Have you heard of the Phantoms, the Paranormal Hunting Anomaly Neutralization Team of military specialists? A unit of only Tier 1 soldiers, a highly secretive military special operations team. Remarkable operators from all over the world come together under one name as one collective with only one objective: to slay the things most of society believes doesn't exist, and that's how they would prefer it. In the year 2016, deep within a national park not far from a Navajo reservation, a series of unsettling events had gripped the area. Hikers had mysteriously vanished, and chilling reports emerged of vehicles being pursued, sometimes forced off the road, by enigmatic entities. These incidents had troubled the community for years, confounding local law enforcement, who initially dismissed any connections among the cases. However, as the mounting evidence became impossible to ignore, the state asked for federal help, and after nothing but dead ends, the feds themselves weren't making progress. That's when the Phantoms got involved unknowingly, amongst anyone on the state and federal level. The Phantoms were briefed on the string of disappearances and unsettling reports, but their mission was clear. They weren't here to search for survivors. Their objective was to neutralize any non-human entities responsible for these disturbing occurrences. The creatures they sought were known in Navajo, the Yi-Naldushi, which translates to, "With it, he runs on all fours." Legend had it that these beings were once protectors of their land and people, wielding supernatural powers against European invaders. Over time, however, the pursuit of personal gain led them down a dark path, transforming them into malevolent entities. An individual had to commit a heinous act, such as the murder of a loved one or a family member, in a ritualistic manner. This act supposedly granted them supernatural abilities, enabling them to shift between human and animal forms at will. They often assumed the likeness of larger creatures like wolves, coyotes, foxes, or bears, donning the skins of their chosen animal, hence their name. This transformation was voluntary, not a curse like that of a werewolf. Armed with state-of-the-art gear and weaponry, the Phantoms prepared to embark on their daunting mission. They understood that this wouldn't be a quick operation. They were committed to staying as long as necessary. Their mission involved intricate reconnaissance and a relentless
Part
pursuit
2,
of
coming
the
soon.
Shroud of Night. The elite Phantoms unit found themselves in a precarious situation. They had ventured deep into the treacherous territory, chasing the elusive skinwalkers, shape-shifting beings with dark powers. Armed with cutting-edge technology, they had embarked on a mission to gather intelligence and neutralize this paranormal threat. Weeks had passed, and the Phantoms had uncovered eerie clues linking the skinwalkers to ancient Navajo rituals. The creatures seemed to draw power from their dark practices, making them even more dangerous. But as they followed a trail of footprints that suddenly transitioned from human to bear, it became clear they had walked into a trap. A black shadow, moving with unnatural speed, emerged from the brush and infiltrated the group of Phantoms. Panic spread as one of the soldiers grabbed his neck, collapsing to the ground. The team quickly activated their heat sensors, revealing deformed bear prints glowing with an otherworldly heat signature. The team leader, seasoned and unyielding, pulled out a device and activated it, tossing it to the ground. The Phantoms instinctively formed a protective circle with their backs to each other, rifles pointing outward. Whispers from the darkness called their names, mimicking the voices of their families. The team leader's voice cut through the eerie noise, commanding his team not to listen. As the voices grew louder, the Phantoms stood resolute, their high-tech gear detecting the spectral anomalies around them. The device on the ground emitted a powerful pulse of light, momentarily blinding the lurking skinwalkers. It provided the Phantoms with a brief window of opportunity. With precision and coordination, they fired their rifles, aiming at the distorted figures in the darkness. The skinwalkers howled in pain as their forms shifted, unable to maintain their illusion. The battle raged on in the heart of the wilderness, the Phantoms' determination matched only by the cunning of their supernatural foes. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, the Phantoms emerged victorious, the once hidden skinwalkers vanquished. Their mission, fraught with danger and the unknown, had been a success. They knew that their work was far from over, but they had taken a decisive step in preserving the fragile balance between the hidden world of the paranormal and the oblivious society they served.